Hello and welcome. This is the In Christ evening practice. I'd like to welcome you to this practice. In this class, we are going to use the steps, the relational and the awareness steps that Jesus has invited us to use so that we can welcome in and gather in the full spectrum of experiences that happen within our day, both the wanted and the unwanted experiences, and invite them in to be held within us while we are held in Christ's love. For this class, you're going to want to have a journal and a comfortable place where you can sit uninterrupted for about the next 30 minutes. And as you gather those things, we are then ready to begin our time together. So we begin by first taking a moment to pause and recognize how we are connected to and supported by the place where we are seated. Let's go ahead and take a moment to pay attention to that together now. And as you are noticing how you are held by the place that you are seated, Jesus invites us to recognize that Jesus invites us to recognize what part of your body feels the most held by the place where you are seated. And take a moment and pay attention to that. And as you are noticing that body part where you are the most held, Jesus invites us to take a moment to recognize that God is alive in everything that is around us. And God is alive in everything that is around us in order to offer us living provision and living support for our journey. And we are invited to learn to recognize that by learning how to feel God alive right through the place where we are seated. Go ahead and take a moment and allow yourself to feel through that body part that already feels supported. That's going to be the part of your nervous system that is going to be most able to recognize and receive God's profound love and support. And As you are feeling that, Jesus invites us to take a moment to recognize, what does that quality of support feel like to you? Take a moment and you're going to write that down into your journal. We're saying, here is where I am the most connected to the way that God is alive and holding me. And this is the gift that God is giving me through that connection. And then from that place, we're going to take a moment to recognize what went well in your day today. We're going to go ahead and take a moment and write that down into our journal in a little list. As you are noticing what went well from your day today, then you're going to take a moment to just read that through and notice how that feels as it comes alive within you. And as you are looking at what was challenging you from your day today, you're going to read that through, and we're asking Jesus, please show me how to be in relationship with this, how to take this in. And from there, we just remember that as we are making our way into sleep, that we are staying very tender and gentle with the places that are challenging us, as they are meant to be held within us through the mystery and power of Christ's love. I wish you guys a wonderful evening. I give great thanks to my living Jesus Christ, who stands with me and surrounds me in love and compassion as I am doing my best to participate on this journey in the way that He has laid out. I thank you all for being here, and I look forward to seeing you when it suits your schedule next.